everybody. Welcome to Variety Conversation. I am Lady Walker. For those of y'all who don't dig the orange man, Trump, and his supporters, this just may tickle your fancy. Now, I'm not fully into someone else's pain, inspiring pleasure in me. But listen at this. 4 boats decked out in Trump's flag participating in a pro-Trump boat parade on Lake Travis in Central Texas on Saturday, September the 5th, 2020. Well, they sank. How about that for a wait a minute? Of course, there were hundreds of other boats participating as well, but 4 out of hundreds, well, it is what it is, sank. There were no injuries or medical emergencies that occurred, but it was a ticker pink moment for those who isn't on board with Trump and his basket of deplorables, as Hillary Clinton would say. Many of you jumped on board with your animated comments. So here goes some of y'all's perspectives of the situation that went down on Travis Lake. Lamar Miles says, what do y'all call 4 boats full of Trump supporters sinking? A good start. All righty then. Max 1 Must 1041 says, only 4 boats? Not enough. All righty then, Max. Westside says, there's gonna be a lot of sharks swimming around with heart disease and constipation. Buster Cat responded to that and said, no sharks in the lake, bruh. We have gators though. Westside responded, oh, it was a lake? Dang. Well, now y'all got a polluted lake. Katie Peeps 504 says Trump supports racism. Plus, he brings the racists out at an all-time high, and he knows it. And you know what, Katie Peeps 504, I truly concur with that. He knows exactly what he is doing. He knows he are going to bring out the racist supporter, okay? Because that is what he is all about, dividing the country. Darren Waters says, make America float again. Remember the Manhattan? You're gonna float with me. Float on, float on. Anyway, indigenous black man says, please tell me there was not a bro or sis on those boats. Shaking my head. Well, when one news station showcased it, the panoramic view I saw, I didn't see any blacks there, but it doesn't mean that they were not there, because there are quite a few black people who support Trump. They just do. For whatever reason, they support the orange man. So they could have been there, but of course I saw mainly white people. Miguel Riviere Jr. says, people need to know there's repercussions regardless of their white skin or blue lives. Of course, always repercussions. And that could have been one of those karma kind of moment. You know, there's a saying that karma has no expiration dates. All righty then. Sam Spade says, Trump to his brain dead fans. Only losers think. This sounds like Trump. Only losers sink. Okie dokie. Bob G says, morons and boats don't mix. There's your sign. Okie doke. Willow Slough DX says, Trump agents confiscated all of the sinking boat videos. Obviously, I know, because I looked. Now I finally found one that showcased, I think it was like 1 or 2 boats that did sink. My word. Like I said, you know, I'm not trying to make anyone pain, you know, become my pleasure. But I did see that. But, you know, there were videos out there where some of the news people showcase. They had to title that the boat sink, but they didn't have pictures of the boat sinking. How you gonna do that? How you gonna use that caption that several boats sank during the pro-Trump boat parade, but you didn't have the boat sinking? You didn't showcase any pictures of the boat sinking. What kind of crap is that? But your title had it. Anyway, William Kennedy says couldn't happen to a better group of people. I know, right? Deplorables. Okay, Mr. T12 said in Trump's voice, these boats had no real affiliation with me. These were not my boats, nor were these people supporters of me. This was just another attempt by the Democrats to ruin my re-election bid. Matter of fact, the word boat isn't even in my vocabulary. Yachts is, of course. I love yachts. I actually own a few myself. Did I already mention that no one sinks my battleships? But if they did, it would be China's fault. Okay, beloved, so hey, feel free to share your perspective on the topic discussed. And in the meantime, y'all come back and visit me when you can. Okie doke, ta-ta.